but the conversation, of course, goes on.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking for the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
Let's take this a notch higher and talk about the greater Kenyan problem of sports administration, because then this points to that's what we need to deal with. We were talking about Harambee Stars and FKF, now we're talking about KRU. You've given an example of cricket, and you will talk about several others, judo, for example, or taekwondo. People are fighting some, AK, they've never held elections, we have a stay forever, nobody knows when that would. So this mess, do we, and sometimes I really look at it and ask, who sits at the sports ministry and whose brief do they have to sort out and fix our sports? Because, and I want to say this without fear of any contradiction, that sports has also been identified by the powers that be, especially under this administration. I know previously it was happening, but not at the scale that it is happening now. Wash. Sports federations ndo sasa zimekuwa laundry. All the illicit money from illegal betting, match fixing, and crazy things that people have done in the country inaoshwa through sports federations in the name of participation in international competitions. And for me, there is the other obsession we were talking about off the record, about how every governor, every minister wants to build study ya 60,000. Lakini ukiangalia study, other than the brick and mortar, they don't have an idea of what else, when you're talking about sports infrastructure, contributes to the making of an athlete. Share with me I know we have, but for the sake of those people watching us, your philosophy of what we need to do at that level to sort out our philosophy, because you asked, what do we want? Tunataka kufanya nini na sports?
We need to have a sports policy. We need to make sports cool, me and you were told twendeni shule tusome tukue daktari kama Bosire. Yeah, tukue engineer kama Milton. You never told about sport. Sport is a waste of time. Yeah. We need to have that policy. We need to encourage people that this is also a place where you can have a livelihood. We need to look at the socio-economic impact of sport, right? But what we do have is merchants in places of power. People who will, for example, commission a project that will never end so that they can continue to benefit from funding. People who will find themselves in positions of power so that their cronies can always give them opportunities to benefit from, again, the most mundane of things, like apparel, like trips to exotic places in the name of benchmarking or attending tournaments. But we don't have people who want to give service to the game, service to the sport. Yeah, we need to have examples of what sport has done for you and for me. We need to have people, and I dare even call out leading sports personalities, both current and from the past.